guys, it's feast day. So I did true ADF. So I've done 4 rounds of ADF for our first week of fasting. And it's also a start to a new video. So welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. We are doing a modified ADF challenge for September and October. So we started at the end of September. If you're unaware, I do have an intro video explaining everything. And I was gonna do modified ADF. So I would fast 36 hours on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then on Sunday, I would choose to do a shorter fast. But I got into a car accident like the day before this challenge started, or 2 days before the challenge started. And I wasn't cleared to lift weights. So I rely a lot on exercise as well. It's a big component of my weight loss journey. Did you turn it off, baby? Thank you. But I don't have that, so I've been relying on fasting more than anything, or pretty much that. And I've been able to still lose weight, but you guys saw my last feast day when me and Adrian went out to lunch, and that I still did good for it to be like a weekend fast or a feast day. And I did a 36 yesterday and finished it up this morning. And I'm only up like 3 ounces. It's in the same, I was 193.0 the other day, and I'm still 193, but 193.3. So that's good. I think that's good. And I think it's because I had that extra day of a 36-hour fast. So shout out to me for that. So this week, it'll be true ADF again, and then I'll meet you guys on Monday. And I'm ready to get back in the gym, because I see, like, if I would have gone to the gym and did this 36-hour fast, I would probably be down a pound or 2. So, but it's still fine. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm eating for breakfast. Yeah. Here is breakfast. I have another meal prep, but this is steak, eggs, and potatoes, but this is the large version. The other version that I showed you guys in a different video was like their standard version, which was like maybe 380 calories or something. But this one is the large version, and it's 604 calories. And then you have like the nutritional facts and everything on there. I have a peach Chobani Greek yogurt, and I have some granola here. So I use a food scale. I use a food scale when I'm measuring things that aren't like, they don't have the nutritional facts like right on them. So I use the food scale a lot, and it's really helpful to have. But this is breakfast. I have a Diet Coke, caffeine free, with Miralax in there. And this is breakfast here. I think this might be like, probably like 800 and something calories for breakfast, and that's good for me. Oh, and I have ketchup too. So ketchup adds a little something, but it's not too much. But I think it might total up to like 800 or 900 calories. Okay, so I took a little break from my meal prep, and for lunch I'm gonna have this orange sesame chicken that I got from Aldi and some beef ramen noodles here. I just felt in the mood for ramen noodles. It doesn't happen all the time, but yeah, I felt like it. So this is lunch, and I'll put my nutritional facts on the screen for you guys. All right, so for dinner, I'm eating 2 meal preps. One of these is 310, one of them is 308, and then I have some of these cheddar rice chips, but they were the ones at the bottom of the bag, so it's all crunched up and stuff. But this is dinner. I'm hungry today. I actually am in my luteal phase. I started yesterday, so this is when it's hard to fast, like the next 10 days. But hopefully I can make it through all of my fast, but I am aware which phase I'm in, because it can be really hard to fast during that phase. So I'm probably extra hungry because of that as well. So this is what we have. We have broccoli, ground beef. I added some cheese on there. This is chicken, a little bit of rice, black beans, more broccoli, and some Diet Coke. So I had planned to start my fast at like 5 o'clock, but I'm still hungry. So I'm gonna eat, even though it's gonna go over my calories, my maintenance calories. Today, I don't really care. So it still might end up like maybe 3,100 calories, but I'm just gonna have to work out tomorrow or walk because I can't lift. So I'll probably just have to walk tomorrow, but I think that's a good trade-off. I'm hungry. So I think I'm gonna have some of that sesame, that orange chicken again, and something else. Yeah. So a compromise, because I'm going to be eating over my maintenance calories. The base to go with the orange chicken, I'm using rice cauliflower, and I think this is only like 68 calories, that's pretty good. So it's a good compromise. Okay, so here is the rice cauliflower at the bottom and the orange chicken, and I have some watermelon here because it expires tomorrow. And there's Coda, of course. I got him some treats. Hello, guys. It is late on a Tuesday, and it's a fasting day. I am considering doing an extended fast, so I feel fine because I think my mind is just set on getting through this fast. But my meal prep just arrived, so I wanted to show you guys what I got this week. And again, this is HM Meal Prep here in South Carolina. I got this Greek chicken salad, and I got a large size. Even though it's a large size, it's only 315 calories. So that's my Greek chicken salad here. I wanted a salad so bad last week. So I got more salads this week than I did last week. So I got that chicken Cobb salad, a large one, 380 calories. And I got another one of those. So those are my salads there. And then for breakfast, I got that cheesy breakfast again, which is scrambled eggs and potatoes, and that's only 387 calories. I enjoyed that last week. And then I got some protein pancakes with fruit, and this is only 164 calories. So what I'll probably do is eat both of those together for breakfast. And it's just protein pancakes, some syrup, and blueberries and grapes. And then I got the protein pancakes and bacon again. This is 225 calories. And that's turkey bacon, of course. So it's not gonna taste as good as regular bacon, but it was cool when I had it last week. But I do have some bacon thawing out just in case I wanna switch it up. And last breakfast item, I got these, this farmer's omelet with whole eggs, and it comes with turkey bacon and then peppers and stuff on the inside with potatoes at the bottom. And that is 325 calories. And then for like lunch or dinner, I got the Italian meatballs. I got the large size last week. It was really good. But this one is the regular size, and it's 433 calories. This is something new I haven't tried. This is the sesame crusted salmon, 426 calories. And it comes with like some noodles and some lemon to squeeze over it. And then lastly, I got the Fiesta Bowl. Last week I got the large one, but this week I got the regular size, and it's 362 calories. And this is my meal prep for the week. Hey y'all, I'm checking in again. So I have showered and done my skincare and everything. And this is my second Gatorade Zero that I have here. So I've had 2 packets of that today, and they're only 5 calories each. So, yeah, I feel great. Like, this is probably the easiest fast today. And it's probably, even though I went over my maintenance calories yesterday, I'm properly fueled though. So that's probably why I feel so good. And also I feel good because I said I was going to do four laps around the neighborhood today, which equals an hour of walking. And I did 4 laps today because I haven't been working out since the accident. I haven't been. Me and Adrian, we walk pretty much daily, but it'll be like 15 minutes or something like that. But this was my first day with doing a longer walk, and that felt really good. That made me feel really proud of myself because I set out to do something and then I did it. So that made me feel really good. So, and I prefer walking outside. Like, of course we have a treadmill at the gym, but I like being able to look at different things and be like, okay, this means I just have a little bit more to go. I don't know, treadmill just feels like I'm staying in the same place. I'm quite literally in the same place, but I just prefer walking outside. And the weather's getting better now, like it's cooling off a little bit. But I went walking at noon today and it was kind of hot. It was like 75, so it's still a little bit hot. But I should probably just go earlier in the day instead of at noon. Yeah, so that is where I am right now. And I'm still considering fasting tomorrow as well. And then ending it on Thursday morning. Just because I feel like I can do that. I feel like I can do it. But also I did overeat on my feast day. But it wasn't bad food that I ate, you know, but yeah, we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. But I feel like I am going to do it, but you guys will see in the vlog if I do or not, And if somebody is like, if you're new to fasting and you're like, how is she going to get through a 60-hour fast potentially, or a 48? I fueled very well yesterday. So that would be the reason why. And I guess I got enough rest as well. So I'm just unpackaging some stuff from Amazon. I didn't even do any Prime Day stuff this year. Like, no shopping, because obviously I'm an Amazon influencer, so I do that stuff anyway. Like, it doesn't have to be Prime Day. But I didn't like promote anything this year. Or for this one. I just didn't do it this time around. Even though the world, like, it's so bad right now. Like, if you don't think it's bad right now, I don't know where you've been. It's so bad right now. But I feel like some optimism, even in the midst of all this stuff going on. A little bit, I feel some optimism. Try to hold on to that optimism, because most of the time in 2025, with everything that's going on, I'm just like, I can't believe the state of our country right now. Like 22, I don't feel like I took it for granted, but I think I did. Anytime that is before 2025, like 2024 was infinitely better than 2025. It's like, I can't believe it. Even as an influencer, like the money and everything is totally different this year than it was last year. It is a mess out here. But I'm hoping that things settle and we get a lot of things in place and it's just better in 2026, because this year it's been a mess. But I hope you guys are doing well on your fast, or if you enjoyed your feast day whenever you're watching this and you decide to keep going. And a lot of different kinds of people watch my channel at different ages and stuff. Mostly like millennials, Gen Xers, and boomers watch my channel. A lot of Gen Z people don't really watch my channel. But people have come to my channel for, you know, fasting content, ADF. Some people are on GLP-1s and they're doing like a mixture of fasting, alternate day fasting, and GLP-1s to get to their goals. So I had a lady comment about that. It's a lot of different people doing different things over here. You just gotta find what works for you. You don't have to do it exactly like I do it. Just find what works for you. That's a, you know, a general statement, but it's true. Just figure out what's gonna work for you. Because I feel like I can go longer with how I feel right now, and I'm gonna try to push myself to do that. And it's so crazy. I've been doing these 36 hour fast, and a month ago I could not do them. Like, I just couldn't bring myself to get through a 36 hour fast, and I'm in my luteal phase, and that's, you know, pretty impressive. So hopefully I do well over the weekend and everything, because we have Fall for Greenville, which is like a food fest. That's pretty much it. But like, I want to enjoy my weekend with Adrian and everything. So that's why I want to do modified ADF with you guys, just in case you guys wanted to like enjoy yourself on the weekend, but just like be mindful. Because what I am considering doing is Saturday we go to Fall for Greenville and we like eat dinner together and everything, and then Sunday I was considering just doing like a 16-hour fast and then starting again with you guys on Monday. But then I have the other option of doing ADF again on Sunday and eating on Monday. It just depends, which is fine, because I mean, I don't have to do exactly what I even set out to do with this challenge. I can change it to make it work for me. But it would make sense for me to do true ADF this week as well, because I'm not in the gym still, and I start in the gym again on Monday. Ooh, I can't wait to be back. I'm so excited. So excited. But I should have been walking, but I just didn't feel like it. But whatever. But that's where I am right now. Hope you guys are well. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope this, I know it's helpful to a lot of people, because I get more like meaningful engagement on my fasting vlogs than I do on like beauty content. Even though I love beauty content, it's the reason why I am where I am, but I do get a lot more meaningful engagement with my health and wellness content. So checking in on a fasting day on the tail end. I'm definitely like 24 hours in by now. I'm sure I am. No, I don't think I am. I might be like 23 hours, because I ended my fast last night kind of late. So yeah, that's where I am, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so I'm just checking in. I am doing an extended fast today. I did a good walk. I did 2 good walks. I did a walk yesterday, and I had 8,000 steps, and then today I got 8,000 steps as well. I didn't do 10, because I like to just do my walks in one sitting and not like split them up. And I already took a shower. I don't want to get sweaty and stinky again. So I just did my 8K, which is 4 laps around the neighborhood. And that's, well, it's more like 75K steps for 4 laps around the neighborhood. And that's an hour walk. But I'm just glad that I did it on these last 2 days. And so I could do a 48, but I just prefer to end my fast in the morning. I don't like ending my fast at night, because it's just like it's almost close to bedtime, you know, because when I did start my fast, it was late, much later than I usually start my fast. It was like 8 something, like close to 9 o'clock. And so if I ended my fast tonight at 48 hours, it would be close to 9 p.m. And I would just have like that 1 hour to eat. And that, to me, I don't like 48s that much. Like, I just prefer to go to 60 hours and end it in the morning. So that is what I'm going to do. It has not been that bad. But I'm in that period right now. So it's like, it's 6:20. The 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. range is just usually the most difficult for me. It's always been that way. I just got to get through that. I've been drinking my water. And I just went down a rabbit hole in my phone looking at pictures from the past like 7 years. And especially in the last 2 years since I started my weight loss journey. 2.5 at this point. Is it? No, it's, well, 2 years, almost 2 years with the fasting, and then just what I looked like before I started, like a couple months before I started with fasting. And it's just so crazy. Like, it's kind of like I think you guys should do that as well. Like, look at your old pictures, take pictures all the time so you can see progress, because sometimes you'll get body dysmorphia and be like, I haven't made any progress, or where I am right now is not good enough, or you don't realize how far you've come. And I looked at my pictures from 2023 and I was just blown away. I really didn't think I could lose weight on my own, because it's just, I've wanted to before, but it's just, I could not do it. But fasting was the difference for me, the big difference for me. But again, I always want to say, fasting is not for everybody. Your journey might be different. It might be a combination of fasting and a GLP-1. It might be bariatric surgery. It could be a lot of different things. You just have to go for it and do it, whatever it is. Because when you think about it, people are hypercritical of people on weight loss medications and GLP-1s and stuff, but they're doing something about their situation instead of critiquing from the sidelines. They're actively doing something to better their life, just like I'm doing something better for my life as well. So do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. All right. Good morning, guys. Happy feast day. So I made it through that 60-hour fast. And it wasn't too bad. First day was easy. Second day got a little bit harder towards the end. But yeah, it was very successful. I don't do extended fast all the time, especially with me working out as much as I do. But when I don't work out, I do lean heavily on just like the 36s and beyond. And I did 60 hours instead of a 48 because, like I told you guys, I like to end my fast in the morning. And I am in the 180s again. So our last challenge, when we finished, I got to 189. And for me, 189 is really, really good because I'm 6 feet tall. And so that's 70 pounds down. And so I'm proud about that. So what I will say is, I have learned this. Your follow-up is super important. Because the last time we did when we ended our challenge last time, or it was like a couple days before we ended, I got to 70 pounds down, but I immediately celebrated with Longhorn and I went in. So I was only 189 for that one day, and then I started to go back up steadily. So now I have to, because I had that experience and I haven't been in the 180s in 2 months. Now, after looking at all the data that I keep in my phone about my weight loss journey, the follow-up is going to matter a lot more than the fast was very good and successful, but what I do next is going to matter more. I could do a 36 on Sunday, or I could eat at maintenance and kind of like prolong it a little bit more, like just make sure I eat under my maintenance calories, even 100 calories, so I don't lose the 189, and just keep going, because I was also looking at people that were saying once they reached their goal weight, they said that they still did ADF for a couple of months after, so their body was acclimated at their goal weight, if that makes sense. Because you do hit a set point. There's a body set point, I'm pretty sure it is, where it's like, okay, we can't lose anymore, So I already know that we're gonna do a November challenge as well, but I'm gonna give the option of doing true ADF or modified, which would mean like we did Monday, Wednesday, Friday fasting, and then on the weekends you decide what kind of fast you want to do. But if you have the energy, you could do true ADF. But that true ADF is probably not going to work for me because I probably want to eat the leftovers after we have our fall brunch at our house. Our anniversary is in November. Of course, Thanksgiving. And I'm not one of them people that fast on holidays. People will brag about that because I've been in groups where people will brag about fasting on holidays. And I'm like, unless you are like away from family and stuff, like I get it. But one day in your journey is not gonna tear everything apart. So, but I do understand sometimes when you're in a groove, you want to keep going, but I'm not sacrificing holidays or family time for one day of fasting. So I will not be fasting on Thanksgiving or probably Black Friday either. I got to figure out that schedule because I'm definitely going to enjoy myself. So we're for sure doing one in November, but it'll get tricky around Thanksgiving. But it'll be nice to kind of get back into it right after, you know, a food heavy holiday. So I'll have to figure it out in the meantime. And I'll probably do one in December and then have to do another modification for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Pretty much Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, because, you know, we celebrate Christmas Eve with my side of the family, and then we celebrate Christmas Day with his side of the family. So, yeah. And we don't really do anything on New Year's. We typically don't. So, we'll see, though. We'll see. But I'm going downstairs to enjoy some breakfast. And somebody asked me, do I ease into my feast days when I do extended fast? But I really don't. I just go right to it. So, gonna eat my meal prep and enjoy myself. All right, so I have this here. I think this was, I don't even remember, like $3.25. Yeah, I think it's $3.25, but I added ketchup, so that's additional 40 calories. And then I have this fruit and protein pancakes, and this is only $1.65, so that's why I'm eating both of those together. Then I have some strawberries and watermelon. Adrian got me matcha yesterday, but because he thought I was eating yesterday, but we put it in the refrigerator, so that's only like $1.20. But I'm just gonna say $1.40. I'm just gonna say $1.40 though, because on the MyFitnessPal app, it just came up as $1.40. So $1.40. Have a Coke Zero, caffeine free, with some Miralax in there too. So what a feast. What a feast for breakfast after that long fast. Yes. All right, here's what I'm eating for lunch. It is a bigger lunch. So I have lettuce chicken Caesar wraps. This is my first time doing it with lettuce, I believe. And so, of course, it's going to be less calories because it has lettuce instead of a tortilla. I have some of my favorite rice chips. These are the cheddar kind from Quaker. And then I have some sour gummy worms and a few peach rings and a Diet Coke. All of this, I think, was like 1,047 calories. So it's still within my calories and it's going to be enjoyable. I think last time I was looking at my food again and I was like, that feast day, even though I ate over my calories, the food, I don't know. The food wasn't all that. But this, I'm hoping is really good. I already know this is good. I know that's going to be good. But breakfast was good. So I'm just trying to have a good feast day. Excuse me. Pardon me. Back up. Give me some space. Thank you. All right, so here is dinner here. I am having the chicken Cobb salad. I already like shook it up and everything. It was 319 calories, but I added more ranch, I added more cheese, and I added bacon to mine. It already comes with bacon, but it was turkey bacon and I want real bacon. And added some onions from earlier. So it probably came out to like 600 or 700 more calories, but I think so. I don't know. But I'm still under my maintenance calories by probably like 100 or 200 calories. So that's good. And I ate really good today. So, and I don't think I told y'all, but I got my 10,000 steps in. And I think that's a reason why, even though I did a 60-hour fast and that was amazing, but I also think me doing 8,000 steps the last 2 days is why I got into the 180s again. So I'm back at 70 pounds down and I'm very proud of myself. So, yeah. So I'm going to eat this and then start another 36, and we'll see how Saturday goes, if I decide to fast Sunday or if I do like a 16. We will see. We will see. But I'm thinking I probably will do a 16 because if I just eat my meal prep, that'll keep me, you know, from going crazy with the calories. So this was feast day. I wanted to eat something sweet, so I'm gonna eat this and then start my 36. Meant for this magic, but living in the moment, feeling ecstatic. And if the night gets cold, let's turn up the heat, yeah. With every beat we feel, the night could be surreal. When the beat drops down low, let it pull you in real close. Hey guys, I am checking in on Friday, October 10th. Today has been a good day overall. We got my repairs in motion for my car. They're coming to pick up my car on Monday, and we got all that done. And the driver that hit us, they're paying for all that. And I got my rental today, so I got to drive for the first time in a while, and it was nice. So you guys saw the footage. I went to Bath and Body Works and got some stuff so I can make little fall gifts for the fall brunch I'm having in a few weeks. And I should have went last month and got stuff, because in retail in mid-October, it's mostly getting away from fall stuff and it's more Christmas stuff. I never shop at Bath and Body Works. I haven't been there in a couple years. But they had so much cute stuff, and a lot of the fall stuff was marked 60% off. So I got mostly stuff that was marked down, and I went to Hobby Lobby and got 6 mugs for $28 because they were 40% off, and they're super, super cute. I went to Marshall's so I could see if they had any like lip products, but I didn't like what they had. So I'm probably either going to have to go to Ulta or somewhere else. And then when I came home, I finished my 10K steps. I'm so proud of me. Oh my gosh. Week 2 has been really, really good. So I did throw that 60-hour fast in it, but not only did I do one extended fast, so I did 2 8,000 step days, and then I just completed my second 10,000 step day. So I'm very proud of myself because I wasn't working out, you know. Initially, week 1, I didn't work out. So now I'm in the habit of walking. And I used last year when I was doing the keep it moving challenge, I would listen to music or something, but I just want silence. And I'm just walking and like clearing my head. And after I achieve what I set out to do, because some days I'm like, I'm just going to do 8K, which is 4 laps around the neighborhood. And then some days I can push to 10K. And I just feel so much better mentally after achieving what I set out to do. So even if you, that's enough reason to go walking anyway, just to feel better mentally, clear your head. And like I said, October in South Carolina is cooling down and it feels really good. It was like 65 degrees, literally perfect weather. So at first I started off with like a zip up hoodie, and then I wrapped it around my waist after a while because it was getting a little bit hot, but you still have that cool breeze on you. Perfect weather. So week 2 has been great. Yeah, week 2's been great.
Meant for this magic, but living in the moment, feeling ecstatic. And if the night gets cold, let's turn up the heat, yeah. With every beat we feel, the night could be surreal. Could be surreal. When the beat drops down low, let it pull you in real close. Are you down for it? Tell me, are you down for it, boy? And when the lights get low, let the shadows steal the show. Are you down for it? Tell me, are you down for it, boy? I'm ready for the thrill, yeah. No holding back, it's real, babe. And if you lose our way and shine through the shadows, I'm ready for the thrill, yeah. No holding back, it's real, babe. And if you lose our way and shine through the shadows, baby.
Okay, so it's a couple hours later, and I'm probably gonna have this Greek salad here with some of this lemon vinaigrette dressing. I'm gonna have a fork full of Adrian's cheesecake and then eat my cheesecake. So I know this is probably gonna be a high calorie day, like a day that's over 3,000, but you know, it is what it is, you feel me? So this was feast day. Guys, so today is Sunday, October 12th, and so far we went to do some stuff with the rental car. We went to Lowe's, and I scheduled an appointment to get our old couch picked up because we have it in the garage and we don't want stuff to get in there like rodents and stuff with the cooler weather coming along. So we're getting the couch hauled away, and I got a laundry service. I've been doing that the last couple of months, using a laundry service. I didn't even know that existed until some women online were sharing that they use a laundry service. So you just pack your clothes up, you weigh them, and then somebody comes and washes your clothes, and then they return them folded or hung, and it just takes a lot off my plate. I've been loving doing that. And every once in a while, I'll get the house cleaned professionally too, especially if it's like before an event, so I'm not cleaning and hosting. So I've been loving, like, you know, outsourcing, you know. And sometimes I feel like people only talk about outsourcing when you have like when you have children and stuff, but like if I got the means to outsource, I'm gonna do it, even if I don't have children yet, you know. Yeah, it's been really nice to do that. And so today I am gonna be watching Logan, which is my sister's dog. I haven't watched him in a while, and we'll see how it is with having 2 dogs at one time. And I've been obsessed with vintage, like, seasonal sweaters, like for fall and Christmas, especially for Christmas. We went to a art sale yesterday at an art museum. They were selling supplies and, you know, leftover supplies, and somebody had a Christmas sweater there, and Adrian got it for me. It was only $5. But then I was like, I want some 90s elementary school seasonal sweaters, like the ones that my teachers wore when I was a kid. So I'm on Poshmark, and I've already ordered one. I'm just looking for maybe like 2 more. And I feel like, even though, you know how like a lot of us want to go back to the 90s, we can't go back. We don't have a time machine, but I can wear the things that I remember that, you know, brought me joy. I used to think, I mean, of course I would be like, wow, that's really tacky that they have that on, but I love it. I think it's super cute. And I love festive sweaters anyway. And I just think them being like vintage from the 90s, it's just way cooler. So I'm on Poshmark looking for some. I might wear one, a fall one. If I find a really nice fall one, I'll probably wear it to the fall brunch I'm having on November 1st, and then wear my Christmas sweaters throughout the holiday season. So I'm excited about that. So today is October 12th, and on the 13th, which is tomorrow, will be 2 weeks since we started this challenge, and I'm down 10 pounds, and that's really good. I'm very proud of myself. So I'll be the weight I was at the end of the last challenge. But this time I really feel like I learned my lesson from that. Once you achieve something or the goal, you don't just be like, okay, I'm done, and then you just go crazy. You still got to be balanced. You can celebrate and enjoy yourself, but like, don't overdo it, because I overdid it as soon as I got to 70 pounds down. And so we have 2 weeks left on this challenge, and I'm going to be a good steward of my feast and fast days, but still like enjoy myself. Because yesterday's feast day, we went back to Bar Margaret in Greenville. So good. I got me a bacon cheeseburger. I got me a wedge salad, extra dressing, and I had truffle fries. And then we went to Mac and Cheesecakes in Greenville, and I got me a classic piece of strawberry cheesecake. It was so good. I did show y'all that I ate a salad, but I barely ate that salad. That salad was not that, it wasn't hitting. It wasn't hitting. So I barely ate anything of it. I really just ate the cheesecake square and some of the Twix topping. But yeah, fasting today, and then I got my rental like I told you guys, and then tomorrow I'll be going back to the gym for the first time in over 2 weeks. And I did not gain any weight. I lost weight while being away from the gym, and that's because of fasting. And that is one reason I am a huge fan of fasting and a huge fan of walking, because walking is free just like fasting is free. Yeah, so that's where we are. I'm feeling really good, and I'm feeling really good. And I just want to say, this is just an aside. Wellness is, of course, you're taking care of your body, but also your mind. I talked to you guys about me going to therapy and stuff along the way. I actually need to have another session because I haven't been in a while, a couple of months. But also something that's smaller is time away from social media. Now, literally, social media is my job. It's my full-time job. But when I have done spiritual fast, and I told you, I learned about how to correctly do a spiritual fast when I was watching Dr. Daniels. I'll put that video again up here. If you haven't watched it, it's really, really good. But I took some time away from social media. I take time away from social media when I'm spiritual fasting, and I feel so much better mentally. I'm not looking. When you constantly consume social media, I'm talking like throughout the day, all day, me personally, it weighs heavy on my spirit. It's tricky because it is my job, but I've noticed even if it's my job, I don't have to be on it doom scrolling for hours and hours. I don't have to know everything that's going on up to the minute, even though I want to stay informed, especially with the state of our country, but I don't have to consume stuff, because I was watching, they are fighting for our attention online. Okay, that's just what it is. They're fighting for our eyeballs, our attention constantly to get us distracted. So, and I've noticed this, I have to intentionally tell myself when I get on TikTok, I'm here to look for this specific recipe or outfits. As soon as I click on there, I feel like they try to grab my attention, so I care about something else. So you gotta be really conscious when you're online, is what I'm saying. I know this is my job, but it does not have to be all consuming, because it can weigh on your mind. It can make you feel like you're not enough, or your life isn't enough. You'll see people going on vacations and stuff all the time, and it's like, oh, my life sucks because it doesn't look like this. And a lot of that I have learned for myself is that I'm consuming way too much social media. So I will be posting, of course, because it's my job, but I don't need to be that involved in it. And if you're feeling a way about yourself or your life, check who you follow and check how much you consume. Because when I started to take some breaks away, I was like, I don't even need to be on here all the time. I could use this time to be doing things that I enjoy, like art, or cleaning my house, taking a walk, going to a class, doing something that is in the real world. Okay? I'm not condemning every part of social media, because it changed my life. It changed my financial situation. It changed my career. But consuming social media all the time is not healthy. So just something to consider.
Listen, what you said? Ain't no 2 weeks. Thank you for the good time.
Coda?
It's been fun. Yes, sir. That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. I want you to talk about, because you have entered
The two boys.
sermons on YouTube. Yes, just do that. Yeah. So you can determine what you want from me. You don't get to determine. All I get to be.
All right, guys. So I'm checking in right now. It's almost 8:30. So I'm past the 24-hour mark. And this 36 was I'm going to say it was easy. It's probably the easiest one. I was busy, but like, not really. Like, it wasn't like, I don't know. It just wasn't hard. It wasn't. I just looked at Christmas sweaters pretty much the whole time. I watched Logan and Coda. And then, that's pretty much it. It was an easy fast. And I'm just now drinking. I was drinking lemon water, earlier today, but I just put some Crystal Light, one of my Crystal Light packets, in some water, and I'm drinking that, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty much it. And I was reading people's comments, and people are having a lot of wins. Even if your win is that you're still fasting with us, that's a huge win. But some other people have, lost weight. Like, I think somebody lost 10 pounds. I'll have to put it on the screen, but you guys should definitely go back and look on the community tab, as well as the Instagram broadcast channel that I have, because it's different people that comment on different things. So I would look at both of them and see how everybody is doing. But yeah, this fast has been good. Tomorrow will be my first time back in the gym since we started this challenge. So yeah, and I'm excited to eat in the morning and all day. Very excited, because I still have meal prep from Tuesday, and I either have to freeze it or I'll freeze it if I have anything left over at the end of the day tomorrow. So that was my fast, and I'm just going to chill for a couple hours and then go to bed.